how's it going, guys? It's DC Girl Gamer here, and as you can see, it's a little bit of a background change. My TV's right behind me. Hold on, I'll see if I can. As you can see, it's doing I have a Skyrim thing playing in the background, just for ambiance noise. It's not very loud. It's pretty quiet. It's a lot brighter because I turned myself around on me and my boyfriend's bed because that's where I'm recording, because our living room table is a mess, which is where I usually film making the hello, there we go. It's gonna do that the whole time, and I can't do anything about that. Exposure locked. There. Perfect. Figured it out. Bite me, camera app. But that's where I usually film my block, my brick botanicals, my block tech stuff, Lego if I have it. So yeah. Hi everybody. We are back with another block tech video. In today's video, if you guys haven't seen, I have a 3-part series, basically, of the limited edition, the black and red. I am missing one out of that set because I didn't realize it was 5 instead of 4. Because I didn't know. But, I bought these forever ago. When I first saw them, I bought them. So we have the spooky succulents. We have all 3 that are in the set. I made sure they're with all 3. But yeah, we are going to be doing this one first, which is the cobweb cactus. So, got the box, obviously. Ooh, it comes with stickers. And these are the instructions. I will show you guys the instructions. You guys can pause if you would like. If you want to see, if you need to see any of them, if you are building along. And then it shows you the finished build. It comes with 2 bags. Since I'm doing this on a bed, I have a collapsible bowl just to help me. Let's see. Okay. So we'll dump first bag out. Dispose of properly. And what I like to do is I like to remove any of the very large pieces outside of my little bowl, because I know I won't lose them. Because I have a tendency to lose things a lot. Alrighty. So the first things first that it wants us to do is it wants us to take the base piece, the base plate, the 4x4, and it wants us to take pieces out of this one. So I gotta open the second bag. Ugh. Dump all the tiny pieces into there. Dispose of properly. And then it wants me to take 2 of these guys, which are I saw online, someone calls these snot pieces. And there's ones with 1 side, and then there's these ones with 2 sides. So you want to take 2 of those, it says. And this other one that's got 2 in the front. And you're going to take your base plate, and you're going to put the first one, this 2 facing one in the middle, and these 2 on either side. Voila. So it looks like so. And then you're going to turn it around, and you're going to basically take 2 more of these, put one on, whoops, if it can. There we go. Go on. Asking the wrong person to make something straight. I'm not straight, and I can't even see a straight line. Much less make one. Okay. And then instead of having this piece like we have in the middle, it wants us to use just a normal 2x1. If I can find it. having a little bit of trouble. There's too much green. At least I think it's a normal. Yeah, it is. Ah, here it is. Found it. And we'll put this one in the middle like so. And then it wants us to take one of these big 2x4s and put it right in the middle there. And then in the same step, it wants us to put the other big 2x4s that came with the set right on top of that. So your finished thing should look like this. And it still wants this one, this four-sided bit, to face away from your person. So what your side, what you'll be looking at is this right here. You'll be looking at just two, with two on either side. So you have this one. But yeah, this 4-piece will be facing away from you. So, and then it wants us to take these flat 2x4s, and it wants us to put them in the opposite facing direction that our 2 bricks are, so like this. And it doesn't matter how you laid them to begin with, because I don't think it matters. But it wants it that way. I kind of laid mine sideways, like the wrong way, but it should be fine. And then we're going to build a border around it. Again, keeping it to the opposite, like this. So we got 2 flat 4x1s on either side, and then 2x1s, the flat ones, on either side of that. And I just gotta find the other one, because I can't find it. Hello? Little piece. Nope, it's a... Where are you? Hello? There it is. So it'll look like so. With this 4-prong thing facing this way still. Then you're going to take your 2x2, your brown one, the little brown flat one. Not the flat, but just the flat. Put that right in the middle. Excellent. Okay. So it looks like it wants us to put this to the side. And it looks like we're going to be working on making the other sides. So we're going to be making 3 of these. And it'll require 1 of this piece, 2 of these guys, and I don't know. Oh, and 1 of these. So basically, what it wants us to do is take the flat piece. You're going to put this on the back and the top of it, like so. And you're going to attach this one to the bottom here. And this one like so. So it makes a piece that looks like this. So it wants us to do that 3 times. Okay, 2. And then... 3. Now it wants us to grab the stickers, and we put the stickers. And it wants us to put them... I'll show you in a sec if I can get one of them off this little sticker sheet, please. Please. That was a good peel. So basically, it'll take so that this longer piece of the web that's off there is going to be on the bottom. So we'll line it up like that. Shit. I did not do that right. You're asking the wrong person, like I said, to put stickers on, to do all this, blah, blah, blah. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. I got it. It's good. We did it. So it'll look like this when you're done. Again, this longer bit will be on the bottom part. That way most of the spider web is towards the top. Now, I'm going to be quiet so you guys can hear this satisfying peel. Nice. Nice. But it wants us to do that 3 times. That's probably the most satisfying thing I've done with a sticker. Okay, we got one more. You guys ready to hear it? Okay. That one wasn't as good. I'm a little disappointed. But it was still nice. Okay. Now, if you guys are wondering where I got these, I got them from Five Below. I don't know if they still are selling them. I got the succulent ones online. I bought the bouquet ones in store. But yeah, so now we have all 3 pieces ready and done. And it wants us to attach them to the piece sides where we have 2 pieces here. So, side number 1. Side number 2. And side number 3. Beautiful. Now it wants us to flip it to the back, which would be this one. So it wants us to flip it back towards us. And we're going to be working on a different kind. So we'll again need the flat bit. We'll need a 4-piece that will be attached to the top here. We're going to need 2 of these guys. They kind of look like a little foot. Like a shoe. Those are going to go on either side. Like so, like this. So we got that covered. And then we need our 2x1, the flat. And it wants us to attach 2 of these guys onto the top of it like so. Close enough. Like so. If I can straighten it out somewhat. There we go. So it'll look like this, and we have our piece like this. And it says we're going to attach this onto the 2 bits here that are hanging off onto the end here. Like that. And then this will go in the middle, like so. Beautiful. And apparently we just put that to the side, because we're going to be working on something else. So now we have this piece that looks like a ship wheel. And we got this, a 2x2 round with a little nub. I'm going to put that in the middle. Put that to the side. And we're going to need 4 of these guys. So we'll gather them up. Here we go. Got 4. And we'll need 4 of these guys. The little claw bit. And all it wants us to do is to take it and plop it right on top. Like so. Try to line it up as best you can, because I don't know what these are going to be used for, so who knows. I may have messed it up by not lining them up right, but honestly, who cares? I don't. It gives your piece a little bit of personality if you don't line them up correctly, you know? If everything was all uniform and nice, it probably isn't real. Not to say that this isn't real, but it's not. Technically, they're fake. But, so we're going to take this piece, and we're going to make a cross with these guys. So we're just going to attach them with a space in between each one. Cross or an X, whatever you guys want to. Or a plus sign. So to look like so, or like so. However you want to do it. Okay. Next things it says to do is we got to take these little pieces, and each one is going to go in to the top of our piece we just put in. P words are hard. So it'll look like so. And then we're going to put that to the side. And this says we're going to make 2 of these. So you'll need 2 of these guys. 2 of these guys again. And 2 nubs again. And we're going to put, again, like before, put the nub on top. And then we're going to place the little curly plant part just like so, facing the opposite this circle in the opposite direction of the clip. And we're going to do that twice. Voila. Now we have both pieces, and they are going to get clipped on opposite sides of each other. I can face these all downward actually a little bit because that's how that kind of looks in the picture. So like so. Ta-da! Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit the mic. As you can see, my mic is down here. My dad got it for me for my birthday, so I like it. It's really fuzzy. I won't touch it because it makes noises if you touch it. So now it's saying we need to make 2 more of these little guys. So I gotta find 2 clippy parts. Put it on top. Face that away from the clip part. Boom. Away from the clip part. Clip them both on to opposite sides. So that we have a little thing looking like this. Beautiful. It wants us to also take these spiders here and put a little nub on the bottom of 4 of them. I don't think it matters how it wants it on them, as long as it's got a little nubbin on them. I can say nubbin. It's a stud. I don't know what they call them. I think that they kind of remind me of clover, so maybe they call them a clover stud, because I know they have flower studs. Those are different. And then it wants us to put one of each of these, our completed little thing with the clover stud on the bottom, on just one of these. I don't think it matters which one. But they just want it like that. Oh, they want the spiders facing inward. So the spiders apparently need to face inward. I don't know why that's a necessity, but okay. We'll face the spiders inward. I don't think it matters where I place them on the actual thing, as long as they're facing inward. Voila. So kind of look like this. Beautiful. Now, we are into the back of our instructions. Number 10. Number 10 looks like where it gets hard. Alrighty. So, I threw that right into the mic, which happens to be right where my shirt is, where the mic is pulling down. But, so we're going to take 2 of these and 1 of these, and we're going to sandwich these little bits in between. Like so. Then, we're going to take these little pallets here, and these little arm things, and we're going to take the flat part, and how does it want them? So it wants the flat part facing towards us. It wants it facing kind of like a V, but the V open towards yourself. And then you will place the palette like this right on top. So, like so. So it'll look like that. So the circle is like perpendicular to this other arm here. And it says we gotta do that 7 times. Sounds easy enough. Okay, that's 4. 5. 6. And 7. Alrighty, we got all our little palette pieces. So now we're going to take our little thing and just attach them like so. Just along the edge in the middle. as best you can get towards the middle, I would assume. So I got 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that how it kind of goes? Maybe if we... I assume so. Where it kind of turns in a little bit. Like so. That kind of looks cool. Okay. Now it wants us to take it where the... Move that over. Where the open bit is. And it wants us to make sure it's underneath one of these spiders. I can do that. If it'll let me. Oh, it's not gonna... Oh, I don't think it'll matter much. But that's not how it lined up. So it'll look like this. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. Now it wants me to put it on our base. So it wants the open bit facing the back. So where this little bit is here is gonna face towards this back bit here. Like so. Oh, shoot. My bad. There we go. So then, looks like this. Beautiful. I'm gonna put that up a little bit. Yeah, so it looks like that. Next we're gonna take 2 of the brown clover studs, one on top of the other, and then we're gonna put this like so. Put this little guy, the 3-prong darker color one, on top of that. And then it wants us to take 3 of these dark green clover studs put together. It looks like there's just... Oh, it wants it done 3 times, not 3 of them. 3 times, but... I'm gonna take one off. There we go. Which makes me wonder if I did something wrong, because... Let me look again. Oh, okay, I did. When I put 2 of these guys on, 2 of them were not supposed to have the little clover bits on the bottom. They were just supposed to attach right to the thing, which is weird, but okay. I'll take that off. So it's just supposed to look like that. So 2 of them are supposed to be like that, I guess. Because I'm looking and I'm like, wait a second, how'd I run out? That would be why. And then it wants you to attach these 2 pieces, one onto each of these. And go slowly while you push them on, but be firm about it, but not too firm, because you don't want to snap it off. So it'll look like this. And then we put these guys again on the top of this. Boom. Now we can take 3 of the spiders, attach the clover stud on the back of them, and again they're all going to be facing up or up towards like the middle. Come on, there we go. Just need one more. There we go. And they want it on like that. Whoops, I'm out of frame. They want it like that. Facing upward. Like so. And then we can take this and we can plop it in the center here. Boom. Beautiful. And then it wants us to take the spider web, attach it to the back here, like so. And to put the spider, to put the extra spider, I should say, right on the spider web. Like so. So it kind of looks like that. But I think this is the front. Yeah, this is the front. Which I wouldn't want it to be the front, but it's up to them. So yeah, there's a little finished product. He's so cute. I love doing the succulents. They're really cute. They turn out really cute, I should say. But right, so that is part 1 in this little series. Next time we will be doing either the skeleton stone crop or the jack-o'-thorns. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please let me know down below. Leave a like, all that jazz. And I will see you in whatever I'll see you in these next videos. But if you don't watch the next video, I'll see you in whatever I see you next. Bye, everybody.